Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another time of Gaming with Geksu, and today, my fine friends, we are back with yet another new game. I know they have been coming steadily over the last few days. They have, and it is amazing, so to say. I like it. After getting a new computer, I can actually play some games. I don't mind. I don't mind. And it has been Black Friday at the moment, and Steam got some sales, and I went rampage. I spent 50 pounds. So that's, yeah. One of the games we got is the Creeper World Anniversary Edition. I think it's HD Edition or something like that. If you know Creeper World, let's start off with the story. There's a little bit of backstory, and we will get to learn everything over and over again. Let's see what they say. Ooh. In the year 13,271, humankind had colonized thousands of worlds. They found none their equal as they spread into a fantastic and beautiful empire. At the height of their greatness, they walked amongst the stars as though they were gods. Ooh, that sounds promising. But gods, they were not. Ooh, that doesn't sound promising. It fell from the sky without purpose or reason. 50 worlds fell on the first day. 500 billion lives were lost. That's a lot. World after world fell as man was rooted from extinction. Ooh, that's bad. Nothing could stop what will come to be called the Creeper. It wanted nothing. It could not be reasoned with. It seemed as though its only purpose was to undo all that man had done. That's a bad boy to work with, I must say. Oh, goodness. But all was not yet lost. Oh, we like that. Come on. What do we say? Come on. Hope. The last survivors of humanity have gathered at a world called Hope. It's like Star Wars. Assembled by the vision of a crashed old man, the last of humankind marks its final hours. A great city has been built to house the 50,000 that survive. Ooh. It will journey from world to world, never staying longer than it must. Guided by the path set by the old man, humanity's final journey has begun. Well, that's an intro. That is an intro. Let's continue. Okay. That is good. She's almost ready to launch. Okay. Collect the button in command bar. There is arrow showing you the button. Okay, that's that one. And apparently ooh, they connect up. Collectors produce energy. Yes, okay. Each collector produces energy proportional to the green area around it. Also tries to position collectors so that they create the greatest total green area with the fewest collectors. That makes good sense. And structure must be connected to Odin City to be operational. The collector you just built not only produce energy, it also connects a group of existing collectors to Odin City. That makes sense. That gives good idea. There are also some unfinished collectors to the east of Odin City. Since they are now connected to the city, they can be finished. Odin City will produce and deliver construction packets to these collectors. Nice system. Report indicates that we only have minutes before the first wave of Creeper arrives. We must act fast. Build a relay where I have indicated. Click the cancel button. Okay. Relays create longer range connections, but only with other relays. They can be used for spanning valleys or creating more direct paths in your base. Got that. Once the relays are completed, the 3 newly connected blasters will start charge. These blasters will build earlier, but are not yet fully armed. Let's wait for the blasters to charge. Okay, we wait. Let's see. Let's see. There is one additional blaster just to the northeast of the Odin City. Click it now. That must be that. Oops. Operating. Yeah. Now click where I indicate to move the blaster. Okay. Whoop. The creeper has arrived. That's bad. This is a commander. A blaster should hold off the creeper long enough to open the rift. And our objective should be to apparently open these 3 up here. Okay. And we can also... Interesting. We can move her. Let's do that. And okay, that's aggressive. That creeper thingy over there, that's aggressive as asshole. As I would say, guys, this is kind of funny, I must admit. And I must admit, I have played it before. I have played it before. Of course I have. Whoop! And we are out of the game. Hope. Wonderful. We like that. We like that. And that's a nice statistic on that. Keksu. God. Now we need to go on to the next. Let's see. We have rifted to the next world. Now that our journey has begun, our goal is to leave each world as quickly as possible. On each world we visit, the creeper will be haunting us. It has destroyed thousands of worlds, and it won't hesitate to destroy the few of us that remain. Commander, I have some bad news. Our first rift jump has erased our databanks. We have lost valuable nano schematics. As we visit new worlds, we will have to collect whatever technology we find to rebuild our databanks. Okay, that seems interesting. Scanners indicate that there is some small good news to report. There is no nanoschematic for building. There is a nanoschematic for building relays at the bottom of your console. Okay. We need to collect this tech and then activate the rift totems. I recommend building 1 or 2 blasters and using it to push back the creeper that is headed this way from the south. Move your blaster forward slowly on a small jump at a time. Each time you jump, build collectors behind the blaster to extend your network. Once you got the nano schematic connected to your network, we will be able to build relays again. And once we can build relays, you can quickly build a network to connect and charge the totems. Now get busy, Commander. Our life depends on you. Well, that's okay. Let's get cracking here. Let's get cracking here. Ooh. Oops. Let's you see, I haven't actually seen that emitter down there. But the funny thing about this is we of course need to gather a bit of, on the one side we need to ensure that we got a lot of, you can say, energy going. But we also want to have a lot of, you can say, these blasters going, so we can conquer our enemies or repel it. I think repel will be the right thing to do here. And you can see we produce 1.7 energy per second, I think, and we use 2 or something like that. Okay, that's interesting little statistic. Let's also get this energy collector up and running. The more energy we can collect, the faster we can collect it as well, the better. That's basically how it is. At least that's how I would say this. You don't have to agree on that. And then we move you in like that. And you in as well. And by doing this, we can slowly but surely move our blaster forward. And to be fair honest, I think that's a decent idea. This path, of course, is just to give us a lot of energy. It's nothing more, nothing less. And so, by doing this, we can also put in a blaster down here. But is this necessary? Yeah, let's put in a blaster there. That should do it for now. And if you do it up here, you can see that should also give us a lot of areas to work with. And okay, we are. I would say we are going nice. I would say it's going nicely so far. But of course, it's the first mission. Of course, it's going nicely. What else should it do? So if we then move that one down there, we can quickly expand this one out to attack our little guy down here. I remember this as... Of course, this isn't... it's the first mission. It isn't difficult. But as far as I remember, it is possible with just a single blaster to actually prevent the whole takeover of one of these emitters. So by doing this and moving this over here, I believe that we should be able to get this kept in place for all the time we need it. And now we need to get the relays up and running. So if we put one there, put one there, put one there, one there, and one there, that should actually do it. And yeah, as you can see, whenever the creeper is coming up down here, it's get destroyed by the blaster. So that's a nice little touch. That's a nice little touch. And I would say it's a smooth start. There isn't much for us to worry about, and I like that idea. I like it. And this is just to prevent things from, yeah, overflowing. I think you can say that. I think you can say that. Options. Particle miss. Okay. Oh! Did you double speed? We like that. Oh! We can, like that, put things out and fast and say we want to go on the fast speed or something like that. And speed up the process. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. It makes it easier for making episodes, of course. And it seems like it works just as it should. Yeah, look at that. Slowly but surely, just a moment now and we are done with this first quest. It's quite easy at the moment. It isn't taking too much. But of course, it's the first few. It has to be easy. Boom! There we go, guys. That's the first mission. That's the first mission. That's a nice little touch. And Taurus is defeated. Good, 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 good. Yep. Let's continue on the next one. Fitch, it says. Okay, what does it now? The old man gave us the coordinates for each of these worlds. The gods only know where he got them. But he's the only reason we have survived long enough to build Odin's city in the first place, so we owe him the benefit of the doubt. Plus, what other choice do we really have anyway? Yeah, that's true, that's true. Commander, there is a nano schematic for energy storage in this world. Build out a base and collect this as the first order of business. Energy storage will allow you to construct storage pods that will buffer the energy of our collectors produce. This can be useful when you need to build or arm lots of things at all at the same time. That makes sense. Also, Commander, be mindful of your energy consumption at all times. Watch the red starvation indicator in the lower right of your command bar. If this is very large, you are building too many things or powering too many things at once. Either fall back or build more energy collectors. Got that. We can make that. That's no biggie. That's no biggie. So if I now put one there and put you there, we can get going. Okay, what does this do? I'm not sure what this does. Interesting. I would say that we slowly but surely should extend our business outwards here. Can we... We can do it like that, and then we can of course go up here like that. That's a nice little touch. And as well as that. See, what I'm trying to do is cover most of this in green. As much as I can, I would like to cover in green. And we also need to get these activated. Okay. And the blasters. So if I now build just a tiny bit more collectors to, you know, buff up on the energy and have a big supply of it coming in all the time. That could be a nice touch. And we need to collect that. That was our first priority. We shouldn't forget that. And let's build over here. The good thing about these collectors, one thing of course is they produce energy for us. We like that. That's a nice thing. We can do that. Energy storage tech, lovely. Then let's store a huge amount of energy. Yeah, and at this point it's bad. Things are going slow, and that's not helping us at all. And that is actually what is. Yeah, if you look at it, you can see that each time one of the collectors is up and running, it makes everything even just a tiny bit smoother, and we definitely like that. We do definitely like that. So that should be our priority now, to get all of as many as possible collectors up and running as fast as possible. Also because collectors are our main resource of energy at the point. I believe there is something later on, like nuclear reactors. I believe actually that is its thing, to be honest with you. Like that. And just like that, as you can see, we have more or less actually built out most of this area. So if we then do it like that, we can then put in some blasters. We can put in one there. We can put in one there. And that should help us counter the creeper up here, because at the moment we are having the problem that we have done nothing against the creeper so far. So right now it is slowly but surely creeping in. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That is generally bad. Yeah. But if we do it like that, that should be enough. And then all we actually need now is to ensure that this can be activated. That must be the plan. That must be the plan. And let's see. Oh, we could of course speed things up. Let's speed things up. There's no reason for otherwise. And how is things going? Okay, so we got a bit more of the creep up here, but there's still a lot of space until it actually reach our level. So that's a nice touch. And this one will be activated in a moment. This one is activated, and we just need to activate that one. That could be a little bit of trouble. But yeah, let's see. Can we be smart here? If I place one there, we can not at the moment get things done. Yeah, there we go. That's a bummer. However, that's how it is. Now we just need to get this one activated, our blaster here. That is now up and running. And when this blaster will get up and run, things will start to clear out. Okay. Things are getting on. If now, let's say we build a blaster here and we build a blaster there, they will of course start to fire in here. When oh, we are raking it in. We are raking it in. Yeah, you can see that's what I'm talking about, because now we can start collecting this area. And when we do that, we can slowly but surely actually get our blasters out in the opening to help us fight the creeper out here. Just like that. And if we do it on the same other side as well, that should do the trick. And now we are more or less actually ready to rumble. Yeah, I would say we are ready to rumble. Now we just need that one to fall back. Let's see. Ah, bummer. Let's do it like that. That also provides a little bit of energy. That's a nice touch. And if we move that, we can move that one up there. We can move that one up there. And our front tire is being protected. Now we just need to activate the last one over here, actually. That's nice, guys. Look at that. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't difficult. Achievement awarded. Lovely. I would say these quests doesn't seem that difficult. Okay, let's see. Excellent job on the last world, Commander. You outperformed any of the simulation prediction. You seem to have a natural talent for command. Thank you very much. I like that. We might just have a chance for you at the helm. Scanners show a high priority target in the lower right of the map. There is a nano-schematic for a major weapon system there. The Orions aboard say that the military have been working on an anti-creeper mortar system. This weapon can fire over walls and at higher terrain elevations. Okay. As you may have noticed, blasters require a line of sight to the target so they can fire. They can fire at elevations higher than themselves or through walls, but with mortar's tech we can overcome this limitation. That's nice, we need to do that. The Orions indicate that the mortar is mostly useful against deep pools of creeper. The shell it fires will destroy any depth of creeper down to the terrain. In fact, the mortar always auto-targets the thickest creeper in range. That's a nice detail. Our military analytics recommend the blasters be used against thin creeper that spreads everywhere and that mortar should be positioned to fire at deep pools of creeper. Okay, noted. We note that. Commander, if you find that a mortar is drawing too much energy and it's only firing at 10 creeper, you can select the mortar and click deactivate button. Click the deactivate button in the lower left of the command bar. This will turn off the mortar until you need it again. That is noted. Okay, so we got this and they got a little pool to fill. Oh. That's gonna be interesting. Anyway, let's get our main supply up and running here. That should be no big deal actually. Basically just that should do it. And if we do it like that, everything is up and running as well. And we can actually quite fast get our energy supplies up with no further problems actually. There shouldn't be anything that should give doubt or anything. No, I actually think this should be quite simple. But I could be wrong, I could be wrong. However, we need to do that. And we need to do that. This down here, however, is a nice little situation for us to get a lot of energy in a low place. However, there is a risk here. You see, in case this should float over this hilltop here, which, oh, there we go, over this hilltop, I'm doomed basically because I'm in the basin and this is at top of the hill, so they will come for me, and we don't like that. So at the moment, let's start to build down a little bit of our storage units in here for all of our extra energy. We will really like to have a lot of that. Let's see, how is our energy? Yeah, we have depleted it. Oh, that's bad, guys. That's bad. But let's speed up the process. And motor tech is good. You see, this is a deep pool, so if we can get the creeper to put in this area, we can use mortars. If we put one there and one there, that should be a nice touch. Now we of course need to power these. And relay there, a relay there, and one there, and if we then put a collector in there, that should actually do it. I think that should be plentiful for the big poles down here. And we can then activate, activate that one like that, and we can activate that one like that. No, that will die, yeah. Bad. That was actually quite bad. Okay. Let's build just a bit more in the energy section to ensure that we got every energy we will ever need. That's basically the idea. The first idea. Because afterwards, when all of our energy is up and running, basically, it should be far more easy to build our weaponry and our military campaign out. And at this point in time, we have not done a lot of that so far. We have built the mortars, And they have started. Woohoo! Oh, look at that. That's effective, I would say. That's really effective. Let's quickly build even further out in our energy collection system. I like that idea, I like that idea. Because so far, we can do it like that. And if we could just be a little bit quick and dirty about it over here, we can actually get a blaster up here to start and clearing out this area, and we can then power this unit over here. Whatever it actually is, I'm not sure what it is, but we need to power it. And that is more or less everything actually. Let's see, how is the energy coming along? We got a steady supply of 8.1, we got a depletion of 3 to 5, running a little bit low, and we got a lot of energy in storage. So no big problem actually. It doesn't seem like there should be any problem at this. Let's see. Yeah, and this is doing just as we wanted it. Lovely, lovely. So if I now do it like that and I do it like that, these will move out our energy area, and of course also extend, if that's the right word, extend where we can boost our blaster. Because this is risky business. Let's see, yeah, there we go. And then of course we need to ensure that our blaster always got the energy it needs. And that seems to be a little bit of a problem at the moment. Let's see if we move it out there. Maybe if we... It seems like we can't get that to work that easy. So if we now put in this as well. Nope, we could not. Okay. That's a little bit of a bummer. I really would like to get a new blaster. Okay, we can't do that. I get it, I get it. I would definitely like to get a blaster action going up here so we can extend outwards. At this moment, it's a little bit tricky to get that far. Do it like that. Okay, this is helping on it. This is actually doing a lot for us. That's nice, that's nice. Yeah, look at that. Now we are cooking. Now we are cooking. If I then extend that one, and slowly extend that one as well, build a new collection in the middle, and we should actually more or less be ready to rumble. Let's see. This one is firing, these are firing, this is doing just as it should. If we now extend this one over here, let's see, and we could make that, that's nice, and we need this as well. And I think we are close to the success here, I would say. And those mortars, they are noisy. Oh my goodness. It's quite bad, I would say. Let's see. How much do we need? We need to move you out just a tiny bit on the right side like that. You should take that. That's good. And you ain't being armored. Why aren't you being armored? I don't like that. So do it like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. And do it like that. That should improve our energy transportation system. And the same with that and that. I think that's a nice little touch actually. Yeah, you can see already our energy system is flowing way more efficient. We need to remember that. We need to remember that. And if we do it the same once again, move this just out a little bit more. Yeah, and I think we are ready. Let's get this one up and running. Let's get it up and running so we can escape this hill. Oh, come on. Yeah, put in all of the green stuff. There we go. Lovely. And we have succeeded once again. I like that. I like that. I really like this double speed effect. Woohoo! Nice, 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 nice. I like that. I like that. Creeper corvettes took a quite hit after we got the mortar implanted, I think. Creeper killed, of course. Yep. Yep. And energy use, of course. Energy. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, it's still Gecko. We actually made it quite far, I would say. So that's a nice little touch. But ladies and gentlemen, I would say that was all for today. We have been on for half an hour at the moment. Damn it, that went far. Really fast. I couldn't actually think that went so fast. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe if you really liked it, and I will happily take any suggestion or comments you have down in the comment section. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's the right pronunciation of that. May you have some very fine days ahead of you until I see you again next time. Bye bye!